Jordan Walsh of Link Academy in Branson, Missouri. If you have a question, go ahead and use the hand raise function and we'll call out your name. Jordan, why don't you start with what it means to you to be named a McDonald's All-American?
Well, it means a lot to me because now I feel like, I'm into this fraternity of guys who are, the greats, the people who went on to do big things. And now I'm a part of that history. It's a great thing. It's a great achievement. It's also a dream for me because I always wanted to, it's kind of my leading motivation for reasons why I wanted to play basketball. Like I wanted to get here. Obviously, I have more motivation to be able to continue and do better things, but a big reason for me playing high school basketball was to become a McDonald's All-American.
Okay, Create Space Media.
Hey, Jordan, it's Tony with CreateSpaceMedia.com. There are 5 guys from the Dallas Metroplex area. What does it feel like to you to kind of been playing with those guys for several years now and now being on the biggest stage with those same guys?
It feels great because, we're all from the same area. So it's like, we've always been with each other since kids. We've always played each other one-on-one. We know each other's game down to the T. And it's great to be able to see them childhood friends come up and be with you at the same level that you're at now, which is the McDonald's All-American game. It's great to see them there and be able to compete with them at the highest level possible. And I know from days to come, it's going to be more competition between us at the college level and hopefully the NBA level. But it's great to see them friends come with you on your journey.
Jacob P.
Hey, Jordan, Jacob Polachek with zagsblog.com here. I know you're committed to Arkansas for next year, and you're here with your future teammate, Nick Smith. So you mind talking a little bit about what it's like to be here with him and what kind of duo fans can expect next year?
So me and Nick, we were never really close until we both committed to Arkansas. He kind of introduced me to Coach Muzz, introduced me to the Arkansas culture and the fan base, and I instantly fell in love with it. So I knew that's where I was going to go. So me just committing there solidified the relationship between me and him, and it just started building from there. Now we're playing the McDonald's game. We'll play in other events. We're going to spend the whole years in college. Like we're going to do all this stuff together, and it's just building us to get ready for that college level for sure.
Zach Gagan.
Hey, Jordan. Anthony Black commits today, and Arkansas is one of his top options. Just what would it be like for him to be your teammate next year, and maybe what has your recruiting pitch been to him lately?
It would be great because, like I said, with the McDonald's All-American game, to have those guys that you've known for so long to come with you on your journey is great. It's a great thing. I want him to succeed. I want everybody to succeed that's from my hometown, including other people who aren't from my hometown. But it would be great to see him there and have him there with me, especially being in Arkansas. Have somebody back from the crib with me, be there. But the recruiting pitch now is just like I want him to do the best thing for him. If Arkansas is the best thing for him, then I don't want him to do that. I just want him to find the best situation for himself. If that's not Arkansas, okay, that's cool. I still want you to succeed, so go do your thing. But if you think it's Arkansas, if you think Arkansas has a chance to be that for you, then he needs to come over here and we'll do something special for sure.
Justin Cohen.
Hey, Jordan, Justin Cohn, 1:37 p.m. Congratulations on earning your spot in the McDonald's All-American. I was just wondering, the last 2 years, Arkansas has made runs in the Elite Eight in March. What has it been like watching those deep March Madness runs and knowing that you'll be a part of that next season?
That's great. There's definitely been some guys before me that have done it and set the way for this. People like Moses Moody, Mason Jones, two of my favorite guys. But they started the culture, I guess. When Coach Musk got there, he built it. He built it with those guys. So they kind of set the foundation and set the standard for us. So when we get there next year, it'll be like, okay, we got to achieve this and do better. Like Elite Eight, okay, they got to Elite Eight, we can get to Final Four. Like we can win it, like stuff like that. When with a good coach, Coach Musk, it's possible, especially with the talent coming there.
Dudley.
Dudley Dawson, Hogs Illustrated. Obviously, big game this week with McDonald's All-American, but also your team's playing in the Geico. Just talk about how you feel going into that, and what kind of event that's going to be.
It's good to be able to get away from just like the pure competitiveness of somebody always going at your throat. It's good to be able to come here and chill with the best of the best and be able to relax for a little bit before you have to go back and then compete with those same dudes. So, it's great to be able to chill, relax. But at the end of the day, I know I'm competing against them to win Geico. They know they're competing against me. So that competitive edge is still there. So I'm still wanting to be the best out the group for sure.
that when you made that decision, we talked a little bit about it. You know, it was a different decision, but how did that year at Link help you?
You know, I wanted to go to prep school because I wanted to be around D1 players all day, every day. I wanted to play against them, practice with them, and just be around them. And going to Link set me up for that for sure. I mean, we play in the national schedule. We're in Geico first year. Like these are things that nobody expects us to do, but now that we're doing it, it's great. It's a great accomplishment. But it set me up good. It's a prep school. It's preparing me for the next level, and I'm proud I made the decision to go there.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Nick?
Jordan, Nick Petroccioni from Pig Trail Nation. You were at Bud Walton so much this year. You got on the Jumbotron a ton of times and got a lot of cheers. What did you love about that atmosphere that you're going to be a part of on the court next year? What about Bud Walton, the Razorback fan base, that made you fall in love with that school?
Well, first of all, their fans are crazy. First of all, they support you no matter what. And to see the support that they're giving me off the court, I'm not even there yet. Like that just shows me what it could be like when we're there making a run in the tournament. Like we're in there in the tournament going crazy. Now they're all buying tickets, coming to the games, like flying out to come see us. It's like the support is ridiculous, and I love it. I fell in love with the culture they have. I fell in love with the fans. I fell in love with the coaching staff. Everything about Arkansas just a great overall fit for me, for sure.
Ricky?
Hey, Jordan, Ricky from SB Nation. After practicing with Nick the last couple of days, curious like how you see his game fitting in the college level, even beyond the college level. He's been described as a combo guard, so I'm curious, if you see him as a 1, a 2, or just like what you think of his game really after spending the week with him.
Well, I'm never really one to talk about positions or anything like that. I think he's a pure hooper. Like he's a hooper. Like he can hoop. He's a dog. I love playing with him. He's a great guard, obviously. I feel like he's going to be able to help us tremendously next year coming in. And I love playing with him. He's a great guy off the court. He's hilarious, a little crazy, but that's my boy. But yeah, he's a great player, and I feel like he has a high potential for Arkansas and for the years after that.
Okay, unless we have any other questions, that concludes our session with Jordan Walsh.